Do a little old video here on our 2006 Flagstaff Shamrock M19 hybrid camper that we have for sale. We actually bought a little bit larger unit with a slide out, and that's the reason that we're selling it. That's the one that we bought. But I'll go over a little bit about it. It's a little bit dirty from all the rain this week and all, but this is a nice camper. It weighs 2,750 pounds, so it can be towed by almost any half-ton or even small mid-size SUV without any problem. Total length is 22 feet 7.5 inches long. The exterior is in pretty nice shape. However, like most of them this age, the decals show some peeling and fading, which is fairly typical on these. It has a little side compartment here that is also accessible by the from the sofa inside. We normally keep the water hose and all in there. Next to it is your portable water that you can put in for your holding tank for it. You have two 110 outlets here for outside accessories. There's the gas hookup, so if you wanted to put an outside grill, it is available. The tires, as you can see, are just over a year old. We put new tires and wheels combination on it a year ago. Hang on, I got some ants on me, so okay, here we go. This is our 2006 Flagstaff Shamrock M19 series camper that I have for sale. It's a hybrid style camper, and as you can see from the front here, this is for the front bunk where it folds up. This camper is a 2,750 pound weight dry weight camper, so it is towable by any half-ton pickup that I know of, and even most mid-size SUVs. It's a little bit dirty because it's been out in the rain and weather the last week during all this. I'm gonna try and get it washed and cleaned up today if it clears up a little bit. As you can see from some of the decals, it's pretty typical. The decals are fading and peeling in some areas. It does have a fairly new battery and new battery box. It has dual 5-gallon propane tanks and the cover on there. I added little outside levelers to help leveling it up, and just recently put two new leveling jacks on it on the front. If you come around to the side, you see your first little compartment here, which is also accessible from the sofa inside. It's where I usually store the water hoses. You also have a potable water, so it does have a fresh water tank in it. I believe it's like 24 gallons large. Out here you have 110 outlets, 2 of them. You also have a gas hookup, so you can put a outside grill in it. The tires, as you can see, are relatively new. They're just over a year old. I put new tires and wheels on it. Repacked the axle bearings and checked the brakes on it. All was good. The outside light is missing the cover on it. It does have the little insert, the rail up there, so you could put a awning on it, and it looks like it may have at one time had an awning, but it does not have an awning now. Of course, the single steps here, that fold in and out. Just a quick little slide in like it, slide right back out. There's a little grab handle to get inside, and it tells you it's aluminum superstructure. This is an all aluminum frame trailer, and that's what makes it so light. Now, I've not completely set up the rear bunk area on it, but as you can see, basically how it does, the little straps hanging down go across to the other side to help hold it. It does have spare tire and spare tire cover. All the lights work. Has a rear compartment, and in the inside there's a big compartment that is accessible also from the inside on that. Come around to this left side of it. It does have an outdoor shower. Here's your 30 amp power cord. Your antenna hookup, phone hookup, which is kind of outdated. And your water heater is up there. And this is access to the refrigerator. So we'll walk around here. This thing does have an all rubber roof. It was resealed in the spring. It does not have any leaks in it. We'll go inside and take a tour inside. Of course, a little door latch here to hold the door open. Screen door with a new panel in there. Now, as you can see, this is the rear cabinet area that I redid. This camper evidently had been damaged before with water damage, and the bathroom was removed. The bathroom would have originally been there. That is the vanity that was in the bathroom that had a sink in it. We took the sink out and put a cover over the top, or the sink was actually missing. We just put a cover over it and enjoyed the extra room in the camper. Of course, it has new laminate flooring, which extends into there. That's the rear bunk area, and we have inflatable mattress with a built-in pump that we use. The original mattresses were not in here and weren't anywhere near as comfortable as I would like. It does have an exhaust fan. Come on around. The wife uses this cabinet instead of as a vanity as a little bit more storage room on it. Here's a basic look. There's the double sink. A 3-burner gas stove. It does have a vent hood. And there's the microwave that is fully functional. Now, this was the medicine cabinet. It was in the bathroom, and they had moved it over to here. We use it just as a general little cabinet for things. Of course, you have full cabinets here. You have a sofa that pulls out into a bed here. It's a pretty comfortable sofa and bed. You have the dinette with a freestanding table. The table will go down and make into a bed also, or you can take the table outside if you like. And this shows the bed area, the bunk area with it closed up. This is the top shelf, and as you can see, there's a little piece that was damaged and missing back there. Doesn't affect anything, and we just left it like that. Shouldn't be a hard fix if somebody wanted to fix it, but we never worried with it. You have cabinets here. There's your tanks, and all of the tanks are still here. The gray and black water tanks are still there. The gray tank we use with the sink and all works just fine. There's your thermostat for the central heat unit, which is propane powered. It is located under the dinette seat and works fine. Your TV hookup is right there. We didn't get it with a TV, and a TV will not go with it, but a small TV is pretty cheap and you can put in there. This is the refrigerator freezer, and as you can see, the shelves have a little bit of rust on them, and the bottom has a little scratch rust type stuff, but it works fine. It hadn't bothered us. And at this price range, you know, you don't expect a whole lot. There's your power panel with everything. You have a hanging closet here. It works real good. And then you have another cabinet down here. It has a pretty good bit of cabinet space in it. There's a light above there and a paper towel holder. And there's your air unit. The air unit works great. It will almost freeze you out of here. But all in all, it's a very nice camper. It's a clean camper. And at this price range is well worth the money. Now that is the entrance to the cabinet, or the access to the cabinet, or the storage that goes to the outside on the passenger side of the camper. And these are the access doors to the rear, which has lots of storage in it. And this goes to the outside, as you can see. And that pretty well sums it up. Of course, you have another light there. And as you can see, go back here and look. This is where they replaced the roof and didn't do a real good job. It suffices. It works good. It doesn't leak. Doesn't look real bad, but I would have done it a little bit differently had it been me fixing it. Let me walk back outside, and I'll show you how the bunks fold down. You have two latches, one here, flips up and over, and then another one here, flips up, and then it drops down. Now this one has cables. So your top, your bunks comes down like that. And this is really the only tear that I know of in the top, right here in the corner. Probably could be fixed fairly easy and cheap. It comes down here, and then there's a pole on the inside that goes in to hold the top of it up. Again, it has the eyelets for the straps across there, and on the back side here underneath, it just clips and snaps into place. And as you can see, the canvas is a little dirty and rough, but I mean, it works good, and it is a 12-year-old camper. If you have any questions, just give me a call.